Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, white gold feline Lyra nation of New Lemuria. Happy 8-8 Lionsgate galactivation portal. Our great lion nation of God's kingdom on earth is rising together into the dawning of the new golden age of eternal life. In our ascending mastery, we realize our true nature of Buddha mind and free ourselves and all of humanity from the wheel of samsara. Together we came into this realm for mission, Freedom Earth, and we see this through to the very end. Nothing can stop us now, for we have crossed over the threshold of the event horizon of 0 point of our divine redemption and return to Source. In this great awakening, we have the direct experience of our oneness with Creator and all creation, as the one in the many and the many in the one, all life. With our divine will and pure intent, we transform this realm and experience to the original organic expression of the natural way of the Tao. In this process, we assist Gaia and all her children of the sun in consciously co-creating the paradise she has always evolved to be. This is eternal bliss consciousness, never to fall into the amnesia programs of suffering and separation ever again. This is full illumination of the one true source of the almighty I Am presence of the great mystery. The lion and dragon kingdoms have joined forces to help our starseed earth angelics in the greatest shift of eternity. The twin gold dragons are on task and are coming into the quantum field from the higher dimensions to assist in the transformation and manifestation missions of bridging heaven and earth through our sacred heart centers. Feel the energies light up your threefold flame in your queen's chamber, as all return to the still white magnetic light of the highest flame of Mother, Father, God, Source, Creator. It is time, angels, to fully light up the grids. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many very powerful transmissions for you today on this very special Lionsgate. So grab your favorite cup of tea from our angels of the East, or your favorite cup of Turkish coffee from our angels of the Middle East, or your favorite beverage. Pause this video for a moment, take some slow deep breaths, prepare yourself to stay conscious through this whole transmission to the very end, where I release a very special Nembutsu, which is the sacred mantra of the Pure Land sect of Buddhism. And we also release a very powerful affirmation for the Lionsgate Peak. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 21 degrees, 5 minutes Taurus. The sun is at 16 degrees, 3 minutes Leo. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 17 degrees Leo. Volunteer church choir makes social event of rehearsal. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 22 degrees Taurus. White dove flying over troubled waters. From AstrologyWeekly.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Sophie Gregoire. The Lionsgate portal is now at its peak energy. Intuition is wide open. Messages of what's the highest way for you at this time are about to flow. Focus on your goals and what you truly want. Manifestation is greatly intensified. Be bold in your request to the universe. The unexpected could happen. Happy Lionsgate. Change is all around you, within too. like many tiny pressures, crackings, breakings within. You don't owe any sort of attachments to your past self. Yourself, your priorities, your relationships are going through major change. Break free. Let it go. Break this new shell. You can do this. You are becoming, transforming. This is unstoppable. From SophieGregoire.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light Erini, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy, Athens, 8/8/2023, Physical Merging. Message: the original templates of the organic masculine and feminine are here. The meeting point is in the DNA. Pollination on all 12 petals, waves, circuits, heart merging, completion of the reconnection to the infinite flow. Inner presence, self-understanding, self-revelation, and trust in the true self. False and corrupted DNA code is rejected. True elements recognized. It is all about the elements. True needs, characters, positions, and roles fully understood and accepted. Blessings to all, Erini, Hunama Anatta Kumara. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Maureen Moss, wishing you a blessed and happy passage through the Lionsgate, wherever you may be. Regardless where you may be in the world, we're all together in this rarefied field of potent transition energy. Let us enter this new stream of consciousness and spiral of evolution, surrendered, grateful, in faith and with joy as we cross the Lionsgate into a greater paradise of light. Blessings from the Sirians, the Royal Star Lions, the Lions of Lyra, Isis, Yeshua, Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, and more. The support we have is unparalleled. With great love to all, MaureenMoss.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Nelene Diosara. 8/8 this year offers potent connection with our multidimensional Akash, mirrors of our soul. Yes, the fire of transmutation, releasing old actions and reactions. Karma in order to match the vibration of new window, new mirror, new frequencies which exists in the soul. Each of our paths are unique. A lot of illusion of guilt, fears, and righteousness can be purged. To simply choose peace within. This art is a mirror of my multidimensional reflection. Feline people, transcending illusion of separation, abandonment, and outcast. Yes, we are unique, yet we are connected as star and earth tribes. Unity with diversity. Much love to all from SoulConnectionNelene.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Anna Maria. Welcome Portal 8/8/2023. Today the doors are open between heaven and earth. Wake up, lion and starly lioness. Remember your legacy that lives on in your DNA and lives your mastery inside. We are seeds of divine, spring out, taking roots on this higher level of light. Welcome, seas portal of light truth, infinite love, Anna Maria. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Mike Harrigan. You are called, beloved ones. The Lionsgate portal opens. A mystical, intuitive entrance into sacred possibilities and vibrational alchemy. You are called. You have a unique destiny. Change is in the air. The light is coming. Notice the signs, symbols, and synchronicity all around you. You are in the midst of a divine conversation. Today the lions open their mouths wide and begin to roar the new frequencies into your being. The journey to the inner sanctum has started. Are you ready? And from Divine Sister of the Light, Shay, from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 8/8/23. The Lionsgate portal. You have a divine mission today. Today you are a beacon, communing with the heavens to bring in all good things. You feel deserving, worthy, valuable, and seen. Today you ask, without fear or limitation, for the gifts of both matter and spirit. You receive without guilt the abundance offered as you understand its truth and gracefully accept it. Your right action is to invoke happiness, success, love, patience, and peace. Ask for it all. Know that you will get what you have space for, so make space. Sacred space, heart space, home space. Make lots of space. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Celia Fenn, Lionsgate 88, the roar of the lion. On this beautiful day of the 8th of August 2023, we begin a new spiral cycle of time-space. The past falls away and we activate the now moment. Aligning with our holographic light body, we focus on what we dream and desire for the next cycle. The holographic light body is like a solar sail that unfurls from the heart and sails on the flow of the liquid light starfire waves that move through the galaxy. Have a magical and miraculous day as you focus on love, peace, harmony, and gratitude. The roar of the lion will power your transit through the Lion's Gate. From CeliaFenn.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light Christina Moricetti. Here we go, in the core of the Lion's Gate. 8/8/2023, human reality collapsing in a way. While we connect to our true self, our higher self, and to our galactic self, galactic family, we receive non-stop downloads. Our solar plexus is full on work, ancient fears and rage are being released. Core wounds related to our bloodline can be reactivated. We can also have sudden disillusions of traumas, of wounds, or epiphanies, revelations. Our left brain, right brain are being rewired. We are traveling beyond linear time and space. That's why our linear mind can be so confused and disoriented. Personally, I'm connecting and going through important aspects of my bloodline, dissolving more and more deeply ancestral wounds, and at the same time I'm traveling across the universe, connecting to my galactic self and galactic experiences, releasing and clearing key points that have to do with the reptilian frequency, ancient fears outside of me, and of course inside of me. The best way to start my vacation time, says my human self, with so much love, enjoy the gate. Arcturian frequency, immense love. Christina. From newlemuria.it. And from Divine Sister of the Light Devyani Singh, Isis Channelings. Lionsgate 88 Portal, August 8th, 2023. The Lionsgate portal on 8/8, which aligns with the heliacal rising of Sirius, exact date depends on the latitude of your location, brings in the gift of the scarlet light codes at the medulla oblongata, mouth of God at the base of the skull. This is also known as the golden chalice, as it is here that the soul first enters the physical incarnation. That is just as the mouth of man takes in physical nourishment, food for the physical body, mouth of God receives the universal life force, prana, which activates our Kundalini Shakti, spiritual body, and connects us to cosmic wisdom and all that is. It is only in the sacred pause between the rising of Sirius, our spiritual sun, and the rising of the sun, our physical sun, that we were gifted with the sacred magenta light of Sirius. Sirius, as we know, is the dispenser of the blue ray of God's will. Just like Shiva monad of Sirius represents the complete being, half man, half woman, Atinarishvara, 1414 coming in of the 5/5 portal. So too does the blue ray of God's will carry safely ensconced within it the magenta, ruby red ray of the divine feminine, which completes the rainbow bridge. At the moment of the heliacal rising of Sirius, it is the scarlet light codes that are received by the mouth of God, Zeal chakra, which initiate a double infinity pathway recalibration of the mouth of God, third eye, crown, and heart chakra, which is completed with the Sun-Regulus conjunction on the 22nd, 23rd of August, anchoring the double infinity diamond at the throat chakra in the human body. From the perspective of as within, so without, as above, so below. This alignment in the human body is mirrored at the Giza pyramids, King's Chamber crown, and the anchoring at the Sphinx, throat chakra, from where the reverberations of this new alignment at the level of the Akashic records is carried through the planet via the serpent ley lines. In our own physical body, the same reverberations are carried by the Kundalini, Serpent Shakti energies. These light codes of Sirius and the double infinity kite activation embark us upon a brand new journey of DNA recalibration, self-realization, embodiment, self-mastery, soul purpose, and ascension. The infinity of 8-8 represents the continuous circle of life and death, karma, and it is via the activation of the medulla oblongata, the golden chalice, which further sets in motion a chain reaction through our subtle energies, that we are assisted in ultimate liberation from the cycle of death and rebirth, that is freedom, abundance, ascension, via release of karma. The final anchoring which takes place at the throat chakra, the Sphinx, the dream stela guarded by the royal lions of Sirius of yesterday and today, which emphasizes the eternal magic of the now, between the paws of the Sphinx, which allows us to access and broadcast the wisdom of the Akashic records at greater depths than before. The double infinity 8-8 also represents the ultimate union, spirit and matter, masculine and feminine, light and dark. The opposite of light is dark. That is fear that is often masked as anger. Here again, the Lion's Gateway activates our inner strength, courage, self-worth, belief, and confidence at the solar plexus with the famous lion's courage. For courage is a basic requirement to stand in our soul's truth, aligned with cosmic wisdom, and voice it loud and clear. That is, align personal will with God's will. The mother of all portals, Lionsgate is upon us. Happy Lionsgate, happy 8-8, and light and grace and joy. Be the change you want to see. Sake Na from IsisChannelings.wordpress.com. From Divine Sister of the Light Sangita Handa, Lionsgate Portal of 8-8. Namaste to all patrons of the temple. As you already know, we are suspended in the blue ray 1 month, the most powerful and pivotal annual period for Earth and humanity, when higher light packets of information are emitted from the great central sun in Sirius, via the central sun, Alcyon, and Pleiades. Sun, our physical sun, the mental plane of the logos of the planet Lord Buddha, down via the planetary hierarchy to humanity. This year has been different, however, as August was superseded by the mighty, formidable 777 portal, once in every decade. Just as we are approaching perhaps the end of a yuga, the worst yuga in suffering and pain, with minimalistic light and maximum density, that has reigned sovereign for thousands of years. Time is where all mediums and psychics go wrong, as the yardstick for measurement of time is different here and above. We are linear, and the spirit world, as we know, is circular. For the light, all has already happened and is at rest and peace. Whereas in our dualistic illusionary reality, we are sinking in a chaotic dark sinkhole of quicksand, or speeding across a roller coaster without tracks and no safety belt. Well, call that dramatic, but that's 3D for us. Drama, density, disease, destruction, death. Now you must all be feeling and sensing the energies heightened as we roll into the Lionsgate portal of 8-8. Let's peruse the star alignments for August. Firstly, August is to be an unforgettable experience with 2 super full moons, and the second being a blue super full moon, all in the month of the Sirian Blue Ray 1, creating magic that shall not occur for another 14 years. Enjoy the celestial magic of this supernatural month. Moreover, an Aquarius full moon, ruled by Uranus, while that portends the coming new age, with Uranus being the core planet of the Blue Ray 1. Sun in Leo, Mars in Leo, Venus in Leo, Mercury in Leo. Amazing Lionsgate event for sure. Venus retrograde, Mercury retrograde, Saturn retrograde. Saturn is retro in a nakshatra, of which Rahu is the ruler and is already aspecting Rahu, or will be very soon, transiting Aries. Saturn is aspecting most of the planets. Tough month karmically, loaded with enforced transformations, with focus upon the 8888 coming year 2024. Nothing changes until the light changes, and that is happening now with faster speed than the speed of light itself. We also have the violet blue light blasting Earth from the M87 galaxy. A lot of black hole energies entering Earth. The mix of photonic plasma, gamma, X-ray, black hole energies hitting Earth and humanity is bringing up varied symptoms that may not be common to all. It is a deep cellular, molecular DNA and light line purge. This grand purge is gathering speed as we head into the Yuga end of Kali, a much debated and controversial topic indeed. I was shown a new sacred geometry that shall be seated at the next 888 portal of 2024, an inclusion of a new shape that turns the peg in the circle, quadrature of the circle, and opens the door to freedom. It is like injecting an antidote to the poison or negating the negative that produces a positive. 2 negatives equal to a positive. Squaring the circle is a problem by itself in geometry, and now to remove the square, the quadrature of the circle, imposes the requirement for an addition in the quadrature of the circle. It's to be seen as I receive further intel when it shall be implanted next year, when the door of Kali Yuga closes, or in 2025. Enjoy the joy of this temporary, extraordinary experience of 3D that is about to abort soon, after which no soul attained freedom shall have the choice to re-enter any 3D star program. Only those still immersed in the tar shall continue their journey till they decide to awaken and abort. From SangeetaHonda.net. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Dea Cosmic Blu-ray. On the high of this Lionsgate portal, for the last 12 years the Sun system has entered a powerful zone of energetic height, and these turbulences affecting Terra, vibration frequencies, resonance. The magnetosphere around the Sun has erupted multiple coronal mass ejections that are outpouring and reaching Earth. This is part of the divine plan, the 2012 through 2033 window of cosmic energy acceleration of the rising of the human collective consciousness we call ascension. Sirius is the home of the cosmic Christ for this entire galaxy. As the rays from Sirius arc onto Earth via the Sun, you have another opportunity to activate the cosmic Christ seed within the dormant DNA. In the mundane world, it means that the Sun current vibrations are continuing to ramp up, rattling the neurological system and triggering the human limbic system, a complex system of nerves and networks in the brain associated with instinct and mood. It controls the basic emotions, fear, pleasure, anger, and drives hunger, sex, dominance, a care of offspring. Once triggered, the entire body goes on alert into its reptilian fight-or-flight response. As your new human DNA template and crystalline light body are being integrated via these higher vibrations, Your entire body is being recalibrated and restructured to bypass and eliminate the reptilian brain function. Star seeds have been undergoing ascension waves, have been put through many tests of self-mastery to strengthen their energetic integrity and virtues, in order to prove their dedication and alignment to the Christ consciousness. This is the energetic burden of service to others, where responsibility and power have been given. It is time for a double dose of self-accountability and sovereignty. Remember, you are the lions, free beings that wake up others with each lion stargate. This will flow into the starry lion path, enter its portal. This one is epic, a roaring heart of your voice, heart, and spine calibration. You have been supported from above for eons, landing in the balance, the celebration, and finding courage, the core, rage, or raging heart to leave behind that which no longer resonates. Never ever underestimate your own intuitive guidance. Your heart is your compass. The sense of resonance and discernment is a sacred gift to hear your soul and clear your path. In silence, feel deep into the heart the connection with yourself. Trust and allow to be completely guided by your light back to God's source, and you will find true happiness, joy, and peace. You are loved. Dea, cosmic blue ray, guardian of the new Terra, and divine Mother Ark ship. And today from divine Sister of the Light, Amera Atlantis. Messages from the Mer world. Lionsgate 88 is the Atlantean New Year and start of a new galactic cycle. The great kingdom of Atlantis is rising. As the star Sirius and the great central sun emerge through the pyramids of Giza on 8/8, they activate the Atlantean Egyptian coding for the new Earth Atlantis. There's no more searching for higher dimensions. The higher timelines are coming for you. At some point, we raise ourselves up enough in frequency where we begin to magnetize through the mere power of our presence. We stand up, and suddenly the vantage point clears to turn the tide. Many of us are reaching that still point, the 0 point of life happening through us instead of to us. As we continue to strip away the layers of masks we have worn to hide our glorious faces and divine human souls, we discover that the magnetic effect of actualizing self. Humanity is roaring. We are remembering the true kings and queens of the jungle. It is you and it is me. It is we. This is a fated timeline. A spiral of energetic forces built on the backs of the wild and free animals within all of us. The compliant and the obedient will have a different new earth experience than the wild and free. The new true sovereign human calling back our territory and our sovereignty. On 8/8, rise in solidarity with all aspects of your soul, merging back into your divine eternal presence. Ask for all parts of your soul to complete with karmic cycles and time loops, be fully released and reunited with your divine eternal presence. Realize the mind games and illusions that you were ever separate or need to pay penance are over. I will stand with you on the shores of the new earth Atlantis, wild and free. Oceans of aloha, Amera Atlantis, keeper of the Atlantean flame, from AmeraAtlantis.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Salini, Apodaca. Some say Lionsgate is nothing, but here in Egypt, where I am currently traveling, on August 8th every year the skies open above the Sphinx and the Great Pyramid of Giza, and positive divine energy flows in. Scientists don't understand it, so they just deny it's real, like all closed minds do. But the energy is palpable, and the potential for new opportunities and abundance is upon us. Ancient Egyptians were extremely advanced and knew how to create energy transmitters and generators and harness the powers of the universe. These structures were created to bring in the needed divine energy for life to exist on Earth. Release your resistance to new ideas and let the abundance flow into you today on 2023's Lionsgate Portal Day, or the Infinity Portal as it's known in Egypt, where the numbers 88, which stand for abundance, are activated. From Todd Treharn. In ancient Egypt, it was celebrated as the time when the star Sirius aligns with Orion's belt and the Pyramid of Giza and the Sphinx, opening a potent portal to the heart. On August 8th every year, a portal of light above the pyramid and the statue of the Sphinx in Giza, Egypt, opens to full breadth. There is always a huge influx of energy that comes through. As the light of God flows through the Lionsgate every year, humanity is blessed with frequencies of light intended to empower us with the heart of the lion. The universe is saying, "Allow me to flow through you unrestricted, and you will see the greatest magic you have ever known." Mary Manifesting. August 8th marks a major rush of energy, opening doors to new mental, financial, and spiritual prosperity. Those who are willing will be awakened. So open yourself up and accept this energy to receive your blessings. Prepare the way, then get out of the way. Open the cage door and let the truth speak for itself. It will roar like a lion who, once encountered, needs no help being taken seriously. Please take some time out today to be the open door for this blessing on behalf of all humanity. Harness the power of the Lionsgate and infuse its energy into your multidimensional being. It is our sacred time to be fearless. Remember your ancestral roots. You are royalty. It is time to act accordingly. We are the new ancestors. Love and light. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Julian Macbeth. 88 Sirius Rising 2023. As the rays from Sirius arc onto Earth via the sun pre-dawn, the Syrian Christ seeds within each of us will be sent into a new quantum pattern. These Christ seeds are DNA encodings that have awaited this particular stellar time period, emanation, and configuration in order to open sealed records revealing truths that have been silent. It is in the quiet times in between words and thoughts that you will find the key that unlocks what has been unseen until now. In ancient times, the records of remembrance were hidden deep within the earth physically, under, above, and around sacred sites. The mother matrix of these encodings lives within the Great Pyramid of Egypt, with the Sphinx as the stellar sentinel. When the ancient skies were aligned in a specific stellar configuration, an energetic doorway was opened to the sacred sites, allowing entrance through these sacred geometric encodings. We all carry within us cellular awareness of every sacred site ever issued to Earth, from the beginning of time on Earth throughout time in our immediate solar system. It is just a matter of fine-tuning our intention to receive these energies. The only way Earth can move forward is through the heart. Every light tool, meditation, and Om is a fruitless tree unless one moves into direct contact with the heart. Activating a doorway of love so vast, one is automatically included without any effort. We are destined to become more than we know. This new mirror reflection will give to us what we have been seeking for eons. August 8th is a natural doorway, nothing forced, nothing prodded, nothing man-made, just a natural remembering, initiating our dormant light codes, lifting us up to a place where we can see the parade of light that is yet to come. Time known and unknown conjuncts itself, as the timing chain of the universe pauses to calibrate itself. All that was hidden is seen, all that was seen is clear. From the quantumawakening.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Sophie Bashford. The beginning of a new 12-year cycle, the Lionsgate. You've completed a significant awakening cycle that relates to your previous lifetimes in Atlantis and ancient Egypt. It's time to celebrate the completion of a profound growth phase. Contemplate all the winding paths that have been an integral part of the past 12 years or so. Every person you've met, healed with, forgiven, loved, and walked this path with has been a vital element for clearing the way. Every person you've let go of, walked away and cut cords from, learned important lessons with. They've all had vibrational resonances with your experiences in Atlantis. You don't have to understand this on a mind level to receive healing from it now. Today marks a pivotal juncture, not because everything will suddenly be okay and look the way your ego or personality may say it needs to be. 8-8 is saying to you that things will be more than okay. Releasing blocks from Atlantean and ancient Egyptian lifetimes is an enormously demanding process and requires years of inner work. There's not ever been a quick fix. The unwinding of your golden Atlantean energies asks you to look inside yourself in the most comprehensive and searing ways, to plunge into your darkest fears, wrestle your most controlling inner demons, and take total responsibility for your own healing, growth, and happiness, whatever that means to you. Coming to full Atlantean consciousness is rigorous work. It's the shedding of 1,000 psychic layers, the dissolving of mountains of repressed grief, shame, and guilt, the igniting of previously dormant, tightly hidden coils of masterful, divine source power. Only you will know what these words mean for you today. Your experience of healing and answering your calling is not like anyone else's. You don't have to do anything with this information. Just let it sink into your bones, nestle into your heart, cradle it inside your womb or lower belly. Today is your day, and all the days that unfold after this one are living in the holy gift that is your awakened Atlantean soul. From SophieBashford.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light Christy Ashleigh. Hear the lions roar. As this vortex fully opens, the veil of illusion is lifted, and the gift of clarity is received. We are being asked to step into this portal today with an open heart, and release the heavy burdens of the past, as this weight is no longer ours to carry. Karmic relationships and lessons that have been preparing us for this moment are now fully out in the open for us to witness, reflect upon, and release in peace. There is freedom and forgiveness, and strength found in this new self-love that has been gained throughout the harder experiences we have endured and challenges we have accepted as part of our soul growth. The expansion that lands here now goes beyond all time and space. As we anchor these currents of higher vibrational energy into our fields and jump into this new timeline, the depth of healing that has taken place is being reflected in the outer landscape of each individual's reality, as new earth is a consciousness birthed through the higher heart. Starseeds are now claiming their sacred roles and stepping into mastery with new opportunities and sacred connections that are in support of the shift now making their way in. Only that which is of integrity, genuine love, and truth will remain as we now move forward with a deeper level of sovereignty towards our destiny. Abundance is claimed as self-worth, and value is recognized and embraced within. In perfect balance and harmony, may we now receive as we give, so freely from the purest of hearts, with a true and genuine intent and love for the highest good of all. It is time to claim the throne, golden hearts. The new kingdom is already here. It's been within you all along. Christy Ashleigh. And from Divine Angel of the Light, Ariel, the Lion. Welcome to the encounter with your heart. Open the spiritual door of wisdom, power, and love. The door of the stellar lions today aligns with your soul. Syrian blue sun and our white golden sun Ra are aligned and connected. Their hearts become one today. This means that today we can connect with Syria like never before. Both Sirius and the sun receive the door of another blue sun in the constellation of Leo, Regulus, the stellar lions, the stellar masters of Syria, and the fire lions of the sun, united by the evolution of Gaia. We are receiving the frequency of the stellar fire, an energy that opens the master creator within us. Regulus, the star of the creators, Sirius is the star of the teachers, and the sun is our source of life and the inner fire. The lion comes to awaken your mastery. Notice, in what aspects of your life do you not allow yourself to be the teacher, or teacher you are? In what aspects of you don't you have confidence in your personal power? Today, leave behind everything that makes you believe you can't. You are a powerful being who can create your dream reality. Feel the inner fire that transforms into the stellar fire, and let this fire give you the impulse to create and manifest. Behind will be the memories of failure, misery, and desolation. The lions come to you to awaken your higher body of frequency. Feel the teachers of Syria awakening your knowledge, your wisdom, and your power. Remember that the Lion Mother takes care of you and protects you with love. Just open your heart to the lion's heart. The energy of the stellar fire will seek to awaken your deepest love. Let yourself be carried away. Today, keep your heart aligned to this energy that comes. May this lion portal bring your feline, and may the strength, courage, and love and the flame of life manifest in your life. Happy portal to all. Ariel the Lion. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D. August 8th, 2023, 8/8 Lionsgate Portal. Dear friends, today, Tuesday, August 8th, we are witnessing once more the climax of the Lionsgate Energy Portal. This energy event takes place every year from July 26th to August 12th, and reaches its maximum on this date, 8/8. On top of this amazing energy, our sun has produced once again an intense X-class solar flare in the last 24 hours, intensifying even more the 8/8 light codes arriving onto our planet and deepening their effects on our DNA awakening process. Lionsgate represents the cosmic alignment between the star Sirius, the Milky Way galactic center, and the Earth, at the grid portal of the Sphinx and pyramids in Egypt. This awakening and empowering energy wave will last until Saturday, August 12th. The Leo-Sirius portal is all about awakening our being to new frequencies, untapped potentials, and the unblocking of our divine inner personal power. Have a wonderful and transformative Lionsgate. Much love, we are one, from DiegoBerman.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, Raylene Brady. As we stir from our galactic catnap, the lower modes of power, control, image, pride that have had us in a dystopian disconnect are unshackling. The ability to interface with our innate superpowers bestowed upon us by the spiritual nature of our most sacred self and divine apparatus are made cognitively manifest. The fields and forms of Gaia Galactica's extra-dimensional body expands and contracts within the galactic cycles. For me, Lionsgate is not an annual calendrical or astrological event occurring outside of one's own self, but a soul-directed capacity to discern how well we are able to personally measure, record, and sustain increasing cosmic and planetary consciousness streams as a type of graduation gateway. The auric field, which is designed to be expansively represented throughout the natural worlds within worlds, until now has been disconnected within the divinity held in nature. Earthing has us gain true access to the keys and codes that are bestowed upon us by the multitude of kingdoms therein, and expand our fields and forms. The gift of this nexus point is as a gnosis gateway to access, anchor, and alchemize your optimal state of being, and infuse your frequency band with the attributes of pure empathy. This releases malevolent victim, victimizer, rescuer triggers that perpetuate genetic damage, soul fragmentation, and emotional impairment. AI is non-empathic by design, and therefore cannot infiltrate frequencies when one is in a pure state of divine compassion, expressing through the giving and receiving of random acts of kindness and the perfection of redemption. As we hold a loving heart space with ourselves, it only takes that one step further in our sincerity to envision this highest state of being for the whole of humanity and all living beings. Many awakening souls are becoming cognizant of several highly significant truths, piercing their inner knowing. All the while, unveiling of nefarious inversions are ramping up as the scripted pantomime of the illusory play winds down. The nature of our true human design is to navigate multiple dimensional realities whilst simultaneously deciphering consciousness streams. Venus is considered the higher self of our Earth. Sirius as the great central sun is the higher self of our galaxy, and Lyra is the matristic mother codon of all source-seeded races. In this way we remain enveloped in loving exchange with our stellar brethren by way of genomic synthesis, all the while holding true to our divine human source code. We are Lyran, Syrian, Leonin, starry ourselves in galactic lineages. Ask for this to be fully cognizant now. Lyra is symbolized as the golden harp whose celestial sounds tug at the heartstrings, overcoming unchecked emotions. Through this gateway, both hope and the promise of a reign of peace are the gifts on offer via the golden harp frequencies. The organic star mirror for this terrestrially is the land of the gold harp, Eira, which holds great significance in the current unfoldment. The trinitized, star-seeded races of Venus, Lyra, and Sirius embody the Christic purity of royal stellar lineage in which both our grace and godhood are upheld. Sirius is considered the heart of the Christos, and the Rosa d'Oro, golden rose, the risen Christ spiritually adorned in pure golden vestments as the sun of all pure light. Ask and you shall receive. Rose gold. Rose gold amplifies your expressions as the attitude of gratitude. This appreciation bestows abundant blessings for you and your tribe. Rose gold is highly conducive and does not tarnish. In it but not of it. The analogy is given that even though a nugget of gold can fall into a puddle of mud, when it is washed, it still remains pure. Unaffected, the mud cannot stick. This principle ignites our divine flame transmutation known as molten gold alchemy, providing the emotional power to ease tension, bring comfort, eliminate feelings of inferiority and anger, while supporting the manifestation of pure potential unhindered. We stand at the edge of a precipice where all our material and spiritual standards are being tested, reconsidered, and applied. We are being forged in the flame of truth, strength through adversity. The strongest steel is forged by the hottest fires. It is pounded and struck repeatedly. The fire gives it power and flexibility. What is the gold standard we are setting for ourselves now? Where do we place our faith, our inherent capacity for an all-abundant life? As we spiral back into the inner sanctum of Venus, Vega, Alpha Lyran, Sirius triple stargate patterning, and the mechanisms of the 6, 7, 8-dimensional pattern sequencing, we are able to hold more light, geometric fractality, and the embodiment of sacred source codes. In this way, a divine reordering naturally occurs. Barbara Hand Clow explains these dimensional attributes and functions as such. The sixth dimension consists of morphic fields, sacred geometry, Sirius. It is the realm of geometric forms and patterns. Patterns and geometric forms allow light and sound to manifest into concrete physical matter. Indeed, the pattern of our soul is alive in the sixth dimension. By keeping a healthy relationship with the sixth dimension, we can remain united to our source and the intentions we came into this physical life with from the outer dimensions. Returning to patterns of origin is an important practice. It is worthwhile examining any artificial imprinting that we may have adopted that is not our true pattern. Examining beliefs is not enough. Cultural conditioning and life experience can interfere with our patterns of origin. Repatterning is the work of the sixth dimension. Trees hold this naturally and can help us return to our source pattern. Being aligned and connected to the true organic world tree keeps us oriented, balanced, and grounded to true source, rather than the artificial ones we may have been patterned to align with. The seventh dimension is the galactic informational highways of light through the Andromeda Galaxy. This is a realm of vibrational resonance. The light from the eighth dimension becomes sound in the seventh dimension. Sound from the seventh creates form in the sixth dimension. The frequencies of light and sound create all that is known to us as reality. Silence is full of sound. Language is related to this dimension. What we speak creates form to sound. Hearing and knowing are two different things. Do we speak what we know? Tell the truth. The frequency vibrating through your body at any given moment is your truth. The eighth dimension, cosmic order, Orion. This is the light and knowing of the cosmos, the crystal clear intellect. Here is the place of diamond clarity where there is no dualistic shadow. In this dimension we can interact with the one or whatever you perceive the divine to be. In the eighth dimension we can also have access to an understanding of the vastness of all time. All time is held here in the interfacing light patterns of all that is. Herein are the counsels of great beings. Despite the emphasis on wartime history being propagated as the focus, Orion's belt sits in the null zone gateway of our galaxy, wherein duality reality and polarity pole cannot hold charge. The triquetra gateway patterning was not severed, but safeguarded at a minimum aperture flow due to the Lyran wars that were first fought over the cradle of Lyra, which held the avatar matrix, imbibing the service to others. Law of one principle pitted against our great central sun God consciousness by the false light tyrannical king anti-life mindset. The current gateway access is re-establishing the precepts of the Lyran-Lemurian alliance through the risen law of one. There was a great explosion that created a rip in our connection to our eternal nature and universal body. We are here on Earth to heal the wounds within the cosmic psyche regarding the story of the rip in time. This healing is of the split of the two suns, which through our ability to hold greater solar and stellar impulses is remembering the great solar body, which is our ability to heart infuse our higher mental faculty, which that of divine mind and the sacred heart. To the degree we integrate the golden plasma in our blood, the stars in our bones, and the cerebrospinal fluid, CSF, circulating throughout and around the central nervous system, which as a meta-quantum capacitor acts as the control panel to every operation of function in the super biocomputer, correcting and upgrading communion currents from our soul and spirit. The cerebrospinal fluid, CSF, in a microsense bathes, nourishes, and protects the brain and spinal cord, invigorated through the breath of life that is given from the ignition point of the inner spirit. In a macro sense, the CNS is the perfection of our planetary architecture grid lines and planetary logos. Decree, I state your name, hold my heart space in a state of pure empathy and compassionate action. I command, not demand, that any and all ideologies of invasion, perpetration, harmful artificial technologies are expelled from my fields and bodies now. Any and all false hybridization, enslavement, bioelectromagnetic field manipulation, and artificial neural networks are cleared and integrated through divine mind. All frequency fences, artificial technology, alien machinery, siphoning, redirecting forces, and energetic reversal currents are expelled and repelled by the divine radiance force frequency of the spiritual geometry bodies and their causal pathways of organic ascension. Through the power, love, and wisdom invested in me, I now state, I am eternally light. I am life eternal. So be it. It is so. Many can now attest that the degree that we are receiving and integrating the tremendous influxing of stellar and solar is in fact direct response to our own solar synthesis within. We only get what we are ready for. No more, no less. But wait, there's more. Bees first came to Earth via Venus. This juncture, too, heralds in the opening of the true Queen Bee Alliance access gate of the true Divine Feminine. Venus via Vega is reconfiguring through Tefnut, aka the Sphinx, sitting on high in pride of place on her throne on the Giza Plateau, is relinquishing full authority over the reconfiguration of the gates. Much golden liquid light is pouring in through the fields and forms of our beloved Earth star and us. The 6D morphic field Geometria Sagrada configuration governed by the Sirians is heralding in the Galactica gateway change over phase of pure organic golden galactic consciousness. The tears of Ra are considered liquid gold, manifesting as bees as they touch the moistened earth. Tefnut is the neter, representing the element of moisture. She is the conductor of the inaugural entry portal of this triquatra. Honey is the new currency of alchemical infusion, alchemical. Our beloved Venus is the golden rose, imbibing our higher self qualities of hope, faith, joy, love, friendship, loyalty, and eternality. Sound your soul signature in the key of your golden Christic heart and the melody of your liquid light ambrosia, soul. Breathe in the light of the sun, the golden liquid plasmic light of Christic source. Drink in the perfection of this pure rosa d'oro. Golden rose geometry in our molten gold alchemy, as we anchor and alchemize all for all. Golden gateways within gateways are we, expanding and spiraling throughout eternity. Lionsgate blessing all, Ra'el, Ine, Raylene. And from Divine Sister of the Light Carolyn, 144 God Code. What needs to go is collapsing so you can open yourself up to having your needs met by the Most High. Suddenly the tables are turning into your favor today. Power is storing back into your hands so you can receive the bounty that life has to offer. You've been training for this for lifetimes, Star Family. Remain heart open to receive this new path. Accept the changes without resistance. Continue serving as the starseed lightworker you are, knowing that you are being rewarded for your past efforts. Let go and receive. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And from here in the Moon Astrology, Tuesday, August 8th, 2023, grounding the 8-8 Lionsgate intensity. If you are sensitive, you will have been experiencing continuous surges of intense photonic light and plasma influxes ever since the August 1st Aquarius supermoon. At today's 8/8 Lionsgate, expect increased heat and that familiar fritzed, fried, tired, and wired syndrome. Evolution can hurt physically and in every other way too. When wildly higher frequency evolutionary light energies, energy waves, increased solar photonic radiation, new codes, consciousness and DNA come into physical contact with a lower frequency physical human body with a matching frequency ego, it causes not only physical pain but psychological, emotional, mental, spiritual, and energetic discomfort too. Since each new level of initiation and light comes personalized, finding and then following the natural rhythms and flow of your life becomes hugely important for grounding. Don't take it personally, take the drama out of the equation, and you can appreciate your body as an early warning radar system that gives you clues about the energies around you. Reframe it as a rewiring, not as stress or burnout. For the sake of your sanity and health, learn how to not be run over, derailed, or broken by other people's lower frequency emotional energies just because you can feel them. Shift your daily rhythms to spend more time in the rest state, free of toxins, to clear, rejuvenate, reboot, activate, and anchor the new photonic light via the pineal gland. Use magnesium salts, get out into nature or into water. As the light reaches a tipping point of embodiment, your unique life stream will reveal itself via your mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual reactions. Just notice any resistance, then let it go. The higher heart is a frequency match for it, so get used to thinking, feeling, perceiving, and creating from there. Everything starts with you. Everyone has to walk the path of evolution and do their own emotional work. Recognize the energy as source and yourself as the ultimate resource by putting your own highest interests first. From here in the moon astrology.co.uk. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Colleen Lemma. The Lionsgate portal alignment highlights the star Sirius. The Sirians are a peaceful, loving, innovative race of humanoid beings and are true beacons of transformation and unity on Earth. They are here to help us raise the frequency of the planet and all that live upon it. The Sirians are known as the spiritual and freedom seekers. They may come across as reserved, but actually carry a bright light of love and hope. Their desire is to lift the human race out of dense energy so we can fully embody the truth within our soul and evolve to a higher level. Here we are. It is 8/8 Lionsgate Day. On this day we have the moon, ruler of our ancestral heritage, in grounded Taurus. Many connections are made today with Luna, who rules the divine feminine energies. She is making a beneficial trine connection to Mercury, ruler of the mental realm, in logical Virgo, so our emotions and our thoughts are in positive alignment. A conjunction to Jupiter, planet of expansion, in gentle Taurus, to shower many blessings upon us. A difficult square to the Sun, who rules the lens through which we are shining our light, in expressive Leo the Lion. This is challenging us to step into our courage, confidence, and leadership abilities. Then the moon will move on to form a trine to Mars, the warrior, in analytical Virgo, motivating us to formulate a strategy on what our next steps are towards feeling rooted within ourselves. Next, a conjunction to Uranus, the Great Awakener, activating cosmic light codes and connection to the God mind. And finally, an uncomfortable square connection to Venus, who also rules the feminine archetype along with the moon, and strong-willed Leo, guiding us inward to love ourselves, respect ourselves, and create through higher heart energies. Have an awesome soul-inspired Lionsgate Day, everyone. Blessings of love and light to all. From SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Last quarter moon in Taurus. We are now at the last turn in the lunar cycle, a time of release, as we move towards the dark of the moon, but there is tension between the lights. Emotionally, the drive is towards security, the comfort of walking the well-trodden path. But now and again the spirit wriggles, restless, bored. Take a risk to get things moving again, especially if you've been feeling stuck. It doesn't need to be a huge dramatic shift. A small detour, a tiny deviation from the usual routine may be all it takes to bring back your spark. Still, with Luna exalted and grounded Taurus, it can help to attend to practical matters too. Clear the ground of dead wood. Let go of what never came to fruition. Recycle, eat well, sleep well, recharge your batteries, feed your creativity through recreation. Survival does not have to come at a cost to your creative self-expression. Slow down and appreciate life's beauty. Touch the earth to reconnect with your light. Be proud of everything you have accomplished so far. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 187, Blue Overtone Hand. Overtone is the name for the number 5, and its keywords are empower, radiance, and command. The 5th day of the Blue Night Wave spell is when things start to get very interesting. May you feel the power and enjoy the boost it gives. Day 1, 5, 9, and 13 are all the same color. This connects their energy and the wave spell shifts and intensifies on these days. Day 1 launches the journey. Day 5 sends it into a higher gear. Day 9 the energy climaxes, and on the last day we complete. Today is Blue Hand, and it represents healing, accomplishment, and inner knowing. It's a very helpful combination today, as you can accomplish healing, and that can be very empowering, or you can put your hands to good use. If you offer your helping hands to heal others, that will feel very empowering too. Give today a big round of applause. I salute you all. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Christina, Papa Giorgio, Blue Overtone Hand, 5 Manique, Keen 187, 8th of August 2023, Radiant Accomplishment, 8-8 Lionsgate, 8-8-2023 equal 887 equal 815 equal 86 equal 14 equal 5. Day codes 8 Infinite Abundance Source Flow, 14 Media Publicity Promotion Recognition, 5 Freedom Liberation Change Transformation Movement. Month year codes 8 Infinite Abundance Source Flow, 15 Spiritual Alchemy Charisma Magnetism, 6 Heaven Christ Romance Family Fertility Joy, 20 The Awakening Clear Vision, 2 Partner Twin Cooperation Alliances, 23 Royal Star of the Lion Strength Protection, Keen 187 equal 88 equal 16 equal 7, Mystic Magic Spiritual Solitude Magical Abundance. Divine energy streaming forth today through these Lions Gates. Keen 187 is amplifying our galactic year codes today, giving us a double dose of radiant, empowering energy. We have the overtone radiant tone, which the lion exemplifies, the regal sovereign who exudes confidence and authority. The white wizard is the occult superpower of Keen 187, which doubles the white magic available today. Our overtone wizard is ensuring the New Earth sovereigns are fully supported and encouraged to step up and take their thrones on New Earth. How brilliant, divine synchronicity at its best. Today is a very potent magical day of immense visionary healing to elevate humanity from scarcity to divine prosperity consciousness. A huge evolutionary transformation. How blessed are we. Day 5 in the Blue Night Wave spell of dreams, intuition, and abundance, where we are collectively dreaming our new world into reality. Today brings the power of healing through our capacity to see what was previously hidden in the undercurrents of the collective unconscious, so that we can accomplish our collective dreaming. Tone of creation, overtone, tone 5 in the spiritual realm. Action commands, power empowers, essence radiance. Number 5 represents the center, core purpose, foundation, and central intent. It is the center of the wheel from which all the spokes emanate. This is the phase where the energy of creation returns to the center and then radiates outwards. Overtones command the unbounded. They order it to be, and so it becomes. Their power radiates from their soul essence through a pure connection to Source. This is the true source of unlimited power. Today we can draw upon the power through Pachamama to anchor and radiate our own personal soul's power. Radiant empowerment. Today's questions are, what can I see and uncover in the depths of the abyss to command radiant healing and empower my greatest dreams? Am I ready, willing, and able to step into my radiant power and claim my rightful abundance? Divine blessings for becoming supremely abundant and radiantly empowered. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 187, Blue Overtone Hand. The mantra, the code for today is, I am power in order to know. Commanding healing. I seal the store of accomplishment. With the overtone tone of radiance, I am guided by the power of vision. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Angel of the Light, Julian W, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Angel. We appreciate you and your continued support. I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Linda McGillis of Profundity Yours, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your support. I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Anya K, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your support. And I'd like to also thank Divine Angel of the Light, Lee Gercu, for your donation today. Thank you very much. We appreciate you and your support. And we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with powerful affirmation from Divine Sister of the Light, Ara Campbell, from the Goddess Circle. Lionsgate Peak Affirmation. I embrace my deepest truth. I open to the transformation needed for my desires to manifest. I follow my heart and honor my intuition. I am courageous and move in the direction of my dreams. I open to soul-deep connections. I attract love that nourishes my body, mind, heart, and soul. I am a magnet for abundance. Good things flow to me in every breath. I am supported fully by the universe. From the goddesscircle.net. And now I transmit to you Sacred Code Mantra from the Pure Land Sect of Shinran, Buddhism, transmitted to me many moons ago when I was an initiate of the Zenshin Sangha of the Cleveland Buddhist Temple under the tutelage of Zen Master Sensei Ogoi. This is the Nembutsu of the Pure Land, of Amida Buddha or Amitabha Buddha. The mantra is Namu Amida Butsu, Namu Amida Butsu, Namu Amida Butsu, Namu Amida Butsu, meaning I take refuge in the Buddha of infinite light and infinite life, of the Pure Land, the Red Buddha of the West, the doorway to the new earth. Have a most beautiful, blessed, powerful, and sacred Lionsgate Day portal as we live each day from the core of our lion heart. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.